Hello everyone, welcome back again. Today we're doing something new. We're going to pick our favorite episode from every month of the year. Before we start, this is just the modern era, and we both have our own lists that we've come up with, but we're going to go through, and as we reveal what we have on each of our lists, we're going to try to compromise and come up with one. It doesn't mean we're going to both completely agree, but it'll be a little bit of both of our lists together to kind of come up with an average list for us. We'll try to compromise to come up with one. And this is also probably a good time to tell you to subscribe, because if you don't, you're going to get eaten by a pack of wolves. So, watch out for that. So, let's go. All right, Kernan, are you ready to start with January? Pretty sure that's the first month of the year. So we have a few honorable mentions that we included as well. That's how we'll kind of come up with these compromises. We'll look at what else we put. So for January, there are not many options. It's like the End of Time Part 2 and then the first 3 episodes of Series 12. So this might change, but for now, I'm sticking by it. I'm going with Spyfall.
As your number one?
Yes. A close second would probably be Fugitive of the June. Also, Nikola Tesla's Night of Terror and Resolution are also on there. My guess is that Nikola Tesla's Night of Terror is your pick.
That's my number one.
Am I right? Yeah, that's what I thought.
I love Nikola Tesla's Night of Terror.
Yeah, I definitely like it. It's one of the better historical episodes, I think. Not my favorite. All right, so what are we doing here? I know you're not the biggest fan of Spyfall.
No, I really don't like Spyfall.
You really don't
like
Spyfall?
I will say,
wow, I don't understand you.
My big honorable mention, I guess, would be Fugitive of the June.
Yes.
Thought that was fun. Thought that was good.
What are we going to do? Should we compromise and go with Fugitive of the June?
Yeah, yeah.
That's a close second for both of us, I think. All right. With January, our combined list, we're going to go with Fugitive of the June. All right, moving on to the second month of the year, February. This one has even fewer options than January. It's literally only the episodes in Series 12, and that's it.
This month, I only had one episode I liked, and that episode is Can You Hear Me?
That's what I thought it would be. The Haunting of Villa Diodati is my pick. Can You Hear Me and Ascension of the Cybermen are also honorable mentions for me.
Oh, see, Villa Diodati and Ascension of the Cybermen were mine.
Yeah.
Were my honorable mentions.
I really like all 3 of those episodes. I think Can You Hear Me is really underrated.
Oh, yeah.
I think the logical decision here is to give it to Can You Hear Me.
I think, it's a great episode.
All right. I guess I can agree with that. That's kind of 2 losses in a row for me, though.
Yeah, 2 wins for me.
All right, let's move on to March. Okay, yeah, March. I have 3 episodes listed here. Rose is the one that I know I have mentioned, but is not my number one. But then there are 2 others that are kind of neck and neck for my favorite.
Which 2 are those?
Smith and Jones and The Timeless Children.
Same. That's my top 3.
Well, again, I don't think there were too many options for March anyway. Once we get down to April through June, that's when a lot of the episodes are. So out of those, which is your favorite?
I think Rose is my favorite.
Rose is your favorite. Oh man, this is controversial. I really do like The Timeless Children, and I know people don't like that whole twist, and I have really mixed feelings about it. I'm not.
Same.
I definitely don't strongly dislike that, and people saying that it ruins everything and ruins canon and it's a disaster. I definitely can say I strongly disagree with that statement, but I'm also not 100% on board with that whole revelation. But I still, as an episode, I still think it's great.
It's my number 2. Still very good.
So if that's your number 2, I think you got to give me that one.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
All right, now we get into April. I think, and I really hope we have the same one for April, because this is one of my favorite episodes of the show.
I know what your number 1 is, and it's not mine. The 11th Hour.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Right. That's my number 4. I have that as
number 4?
Yeah. All right, my number 1 is Partners in Crime.
Partners in Crime. Wait a second. You realize you're putting that over Dalek, School Reunion, The Impossible Astronaut, Day of the Moon, and The 11th Hour.
Yeah, it's second. It's Smile.
Smile?
This is one I just rewatched for fun after a long day. I'll let you have The 11th Hour.
Okay, now we move to May, which has a lot of great episodes.
So my number 1 is Father's Day.
Father's Day? What? Father's Day? I don't even have that as an honorable mention.
All right, what's your number 1?
My number 1. Okay. Well, this is going to bring up a story time is coming in a second here. My number 1 is The Empty Child and the Doctor Dances.
Yeah.
Now, Kernan has never seen The Empty Child and the Doctor Dances because when he was first going through and watching Doctor Who, he was just too afraid by it. He just skipped it and moved on.
I was like 7.
So obviously he could not put that at number 1 or mention it at all because he has not seen it.
But Father's Day, I like what they kind of did with time.
No, that's my biggest problem with it. I like a lot of the stuff they did with the character drama and that stuff. But the stuff with the Reapers and stuff, it just creates so many inconsistencies. That shouldn't hurt the episode as much as it does for me, but it does.
I do really like all the character drama, but I will let you have this one too.
I gotta talk about the other honorable mentions.
Oh, yeah.
The Girl in the Fireplace, which we just reviewed recently. Go check that out. The Doctor's Wife also, from Series 6. And then Human Nature and Sounds in the Library. The first parts of 2 of the best 2-parters of the Russell T Davies era. But since the second parts of these episodes are in different months, we can't include them as being one story.
Let's go to June.
I think this is the strongest lineup here. I have a ton of honorable mentions because this probably has the most episodes and a lot of the absolute best ones. At number 1, I have Midnight.
All right, yeah. I don't have that.
You don't.
Number 1, I have Blink.
I had a feeling that would be what it was if it wasn't Midnight. World, Love, and Time, The Doctor Falls. I absolutely love that. And also, The Pantorica Opens and The Big Bang. Probably my second favorite series finale. I think I could pick Blink over those 2. But anyway, where does Midnight fall in your...
Midnight it's an honorable mention. And first it was Blink, and second it was Turn Left, and then third it was Midnight.
Ooh, Turn Left. I totally missed that. I don't know how I missed that one. That one would also go on here. But also, like I said, the second part of both of the 2-parters from the previous month, Family of Blood and Force of the Dead. They're also there. Also, Stolen Earth and Utopia. So, what are we going to do with this one? It's going to be Blink or Midnight. I think we can tell that.
It's going to be Blink.
Is it?
It is, Griffin.
All right. I'm willing to give you that one. Sorry. Quick little mistake there. I said World, Love, and Time, The Doctor Falls. Actually, those are split up because The Doctor Falls aired on July 1st.
Well, my first place for July is The Doctor Falls.
Yeah, so July is probably one of the weaker months, I think, because I only have 3 things written down here. One of them's Doomsday, which honestly I'm not a huge fan of that episode. Journey's End, also. These are all the second half of finales. The Doctor Falls is also my pick. So we can both agree on that one. So that leads us to August. I'm pretty sure August only had 3 episodes.
It only had 3.
And the 3 are Deep Breath, Into the Dalek, and Let's Kill Hitler. Out of those 3, easily the weakest for me is Let's Kill Hitler, I think.
Same.
I used to really like that, but my opinion has dropped down, and I don't think it's very good anymore.
In first place, it's, for me at least, Deep Breath.
Deep Breath, I also agree with that. Into the Dalek is also solid, I think, but Deep Breath is better. All right, that leads us to September. Another one, I don't think it's that strong. The options that we had, The Girl Who Waited is my favorite from Series 6.
Alright, my favorite was The God Complex.
God Complex, yeah, I can see that. That's also really good. And The Angels Take Manhattan is another one. I like that one, but I do think The Girl Who Waited and The God Complex are better.
I do agree with The Girl Who Waited.
Okay, so what's going to happen here?
Would you like to forfeit?
I would not like to forfeit.
I will. The Girl Who Waited is good. It's great. It's fun.
All right, thanks for that one. Now we're into October. This does have a good selection of ones I like, I think. There is a clear winner for me. So my favorite, I don't think it's the one that you're going to pick, but my favorite is Under the Lake and Before the Flood.
Whoa.
Series 9. I can see how this is one that could slip your mind and you could kind of forget things, but rewatch it. It's good. It's really good.
Well, my favorite was Mummy on the Orient Express.
Yep, I also have that down. I also have the first 3 episodes of Series 11. The Woman Who Fell to Earth, The Ghost Monument, and Rosa.
See, I have The Woman Who Fell to Earth and Arachnids in the UK.
Arachnids in the UK, really? Alright, so you didn't even have Under the Lake and Before the Flood written down, I'm guessing.
No, I didn't.
I guess we'll go with Mummy and the Orient Express then, because I think that's really good as well. Alright, final 2 months of the year here. November. This is a strong month for me. I like this one a lot. I'll start. Kernan, you already know what it is for me.
Yeah, I know.
My favorite is Heaven Sent.
I agree.
But it's got to be my favorite episode of the entire show. I'm saying it right now.
I need to rewatch that one because I didn't like it. But again, I'm waiting to the Doctor Who revisit it.
Close second is The Day of the Doctor, for sure.
Yeah.
Also, Face the Raven, episode that immediately preceding Heaven Sent. Also great. I should also mention The Waters of Mars, which don't think it's as good as some people say, but still very good. Also, Sleep No More. Yes, Sleep No More. I have that written down. We did a review of that episode. You'll see if you go watch that we have some positive things to say about it. And the Demons of the Punjab is also one. What's your pick then? I'm guessing Day of the Doctor?
No, my pick was Heaven Sent.
Oh, your pick was Heaven Sent?
Yeah.
Wait, so you're just taking my word for it then? You said you haven't seen it in a while?
I've a lot of people love this episode. This is like the episode that you say it's the best always. November had just a bunch of mediocre episodes to me.
Ooh.
So,
All right. Now we got no need to give the actual name. We'll just call it the Christmas special month because that's what it is. I think there are final 2 episodes of Series 11 are in December, but other than that, it's all Christmas specials, I think. So for me, this is I don't think you're expecting this, Kernan. I don't think many other people are either. But my favorite Christmas special, I'm just gonna say it right now. It's Last Christmas.
No way.
Yes.
Oh, I would think this would be your least favorite.
I love how it just messes with you so much. It's obviously an idea pulled from other things. Unlike all the other Christmas specials, there are bits and pieces that I really like. And also, I can look at things and say I don't like that. There was really nothing about this episode that I can say I don't like that.
All right. Well, the better episode is Voyage of the Damned.
Yeah, that's my second place. I also included the other 3 Davies Christmas specials. Well, I guess not including End of Time Part 1 because that technically did come out on Christmas. But now the things about those 3 is I really like certain elements of it, but there are also things about it, all 3 of those that I don't like.
Yeah, my other 2 were the Christmas Invasion and the Runaway Bride.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to go with Voyage of the Damned. Kernan, next time you watch Last Christmas, I think you'll appreciate it more.
All right, if you say so.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Let's read out our compromise list here. For January, we have Fugitive of the Jadoon. For the month of February, we decided on Can You Hear Me? March, we have The Timeless Children. April is The 11th Hour. May is The Empty Child and the Doctor Dances. June, Blink. July, The Doctor Falls. August is Deep Breath. September is The Girl Who Waited. October, Mummy on the Orient Express. November is Heaven Sent. And December is Voyage of the Damned. So, there you go. We have done it. Please, we need to know. We must know. We don't know what we're going to do if we don't know what your list is. We need to know what your favorite episode from every month is. And if that's just too much research that you don't want to do, pick a month and give me your favorite.
We wouldn't be surprised. It's a lot of effort.
Or just pick the one that you disagree with the most and tell me why you hate the choice.
And in the comment section, we will fight you on it.
Yeah. All right. There you go. Thank you for watching. On the screen right now, there will be a video over to the left. It's just for you. Click on it. Watch it. Go ahead and watch another one, but only if it's on this channel because it's the only one that matters. And we will see you next time. Goodbye.